So let's have a quick tour and a quick catch up. That's been worked on. This is, do you remember? This is the thread, this is the old thread, that's the hub, this is the wheel welded back together. Now this has got the handle on it. Yeah. This was American. What was the name on this, Tone? Planet.
Planet Junior,
Planet.
USA.
Planet Junior, and there was the USA was in there.
Across the top.
Yeah. So that is a Planet Junior USA. And then this one, look. A plough. This one. And do you remember? This is a before. Remember we were looking at that when they came? This is a after. Look at these. It's a reggy handle we found. Some bolts just fitted just nicely. You recognise these? These are the green. These are the green bolts. Look, fantastic for handles. And then remember the box, the seed box in here. We've now got the seed box working with the pulley pulling it, the belt pulling it. Look, driving it. Look at that. Blimey. Oh.
All back from the scrap.
Oh yeah. Oh, but well, back from, that's the thing. Yeah. All would have been, you know, back from the scrap pile. Yeah. Here we are. What's that one? Grinding mill. First prize grinding mill. The Royal what? Eh?
Thomas Corbett.
Thomas Corbett, yeah.
The same make as the Cedar.
Oh, Plymouth Royal First Prize Grinding Mill. Oh, that's a prize then, Tone. Has that been? That's been made as a prize giving thing. Yeah. Do you know? You can patience and cleaning and scrubbing and coming up with solutions. That's the next one to go to get done.
Yeah, that's the next one.
Ooh, brilliant, brilliant, Tone. We're here. Whilst we're here and we're looking, hold on. Look, what these? That's a different one. Is that different? Yeah, that's a different one. Look, and there's one, another one. Talk about finding the unfindable. What's that one? That's another one. Oh, that looks very familiar for some reason. Hold on. Any more? Have a look at them under there. Whoops. What are they off under there? They are, see? Lovely. Lovely. And a whole load. A whole load of headlamp surrounds. Yeah. Right, come on. So where are we going to begin? Where are we going to begin on the shelf? Look at this. What's in there?
That's the Chatwin.
Oh, Thomas Chatwin. Oh yeah. Thomas Chatwin tap handle. Ooh. Careful.
No, that's the Thomas Chatwin die.
Ah. Oh, down a bit. Oh. No. I'm in Tone's sweet shop. Oh, look, yeah. Lovely. Anything in there?
All tools.
Have a look. Pull.
More on right.
Oh yeah. More in there, look. Yeah.
More on right.
Keep going. Oh yeah.
More on right.
Fantastic. Beautiful. Yeah.
More on right.
Yeah. One more in the bottom.
More on right.
Oh yeah. Then clip the lid on there. In the groove, that's it. Ah.
Feeler gauges.
What was it? That was the piano. Where's the glass? Oh look, the glasses are here. The Reggie glasses are here. So we can see.
All sort of music, that is. That's not just a piano. It's all sort.
A music wire gauge. You see that one? No. And this one, standard made in England. Yeah. It's a general. I'm guessing that's got to be a centre finder. Is that what they call them? Centre finder. Centre finder. Do you remember we had this with a little? Yeah, look. See, we've got one of those.
Unique. What's the unique?
We weren't really sure what they were, but here it is on an end of a bar. So, oh, that's. Do you know what that is? You put that in the thing of your lathe when you're turning something round. That's a bar that goes in the lathe. That's the bit that goes on the end that's going round and round in your lathe, and that tells you how much play. So now we know what that is and how it belongs.
Ask the man. Ask them.
I reckon. Ask Scoutcrafter. Shall I ask Scoutcrafter?
Yeah,
okay.
Or ask your man that had your lathe off you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, ask George. George would know. Look at this. Now, what's unusual about this? First of all, it's a starret. Yeah. But I haven't seen one with such thick... Can you see them? My idea of a feeler gauge is always thin gauge stuff, but obviously, look. That's a... What is it? 3 mil? What's it say? Yeah. 3 mil feeler gauge and a 2 mil. I've not seen thick feeler gauges like that before in a Starret USA. Yeah. Lovely jubbly. Oh, fantastic. And the gauges. Lovely. So what do we think of this? Oh, under the light. It's off a machine or off electric motor, is that?
I don't know what it's off, is it?
Overall ratio, type, something volts.
Must be off a
Stone Maybach final drive.
Generator or something.
They are.
Gear.
I know Maybach, but Maybach as a car maker, limited, engineers made in England.
Let's Google it.
We'll Google it. Yeah, but these plates come up gorgeous, cleaned and polished. Let's have a closer look at this one. Look, we haven't come across this name before,
Russell
have we?
Manufacturing Group.
Russell, yeah.
Massachusetts.
Again, Greenfield, look.
Yeah, Greenfield,
Massachusetts, USA.
They're all Massachusetts and stuff. I picked up this week.
Oh, blimey. Let's have a closer look at that Chatwin before Thomas. No, is it the Chatwin and something else, wasn't it? Because see, that tells you.
That's just Chatwin, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the original. Before it became, was it before Thomas Chatwin? There's a difference. There was a change. I think this is the older sign. That's definitely a Chatwin.
Yeah, definitely. It's Chatwin in.
And on the dies as well.
On the dies.
Hold on. Where's the glass? Where's the glass? Oh yeah. Let's see if we can zoom in on it. Needs to go under the light of truth, doesn't it? We got it. Does that get it? This might look better when it's on a big TV. See? This is a Goliath. But what's slightly unusual about it? Come on, focus. Yeah, it's a Goliath handle. And it's a proper, it's not like there's one missing or whatever. Made for that there. Except look, we get initials, don't we? But we don't often get Mr. Jim Eaton. This was really precious to him because he put his whole name on it, not his initials.
Yeah.
Jim Eaton. Do not touch, this belongs to Jim Eaton. Yeah. He's probably pushing up the daisies now, Tone.
He's well pushing.
So M for Morris, But how does a Morris Minor pedal survive in such good condition?
Morris Minor pedal cover.
So what year, these 60s, when was the Morris Minor? 60s?
50s and 60s.
70s. Part number. How there? You know, it's mad, isn't it? How it survives. Completely mad. Motor Right Air Ministry 1934, and a Motor Right with the broad arrow 1940, and outside calipers with the broad arrow 1952. Yeah, so that's what we're always looking for, a date or an arrow or a
broad arrow.
Broad arrow, oh yeah, a broad arrow one.
Broad arrow.
Oh, another one with the broad, yeah. Yeah, what, these come off generators or aeroplanes or... Are they?
You know that thing I'll give you? You know that thing I'll give you that come off a German bomber?
Oh yeah.
That was pocket money, you know how much? 120 quid on eBay this week. One of them.
Never.
Yeah.
Bloody hell.
120 quid.
It's mad, you know. Yeah.
On eBay, I don't know. There was a broad arrow, there was two more, but a bloke come and bought two off me.
I want to finish that. I want to finish that between the A and B shelves. Yeah, but these might go between the A and the B shelves. There's another one. There's a special one here. This is the one that's the...
Yeah, it's silver plated.
Yeah.
Chrome plated on brass.
Yeah, that's a posh one. The more you look, the more you find. The more you want. Don't...
That's it. I done one in pink. I done one in red, one in blue, one in green.
Oh, did they?
Yeah.
Oh, in Austin, Cambridge. Yeah.
Yeah, one in each. All right, mate.
You all right? Oh yeah, look. Look at this beauty. We've seen. Oh, the window's open on this one, Tone. Oh,
I fetched it back this morning.
the smell. Watch. Open the door. That's the smell of it.
I fetched it back this morning.
Oh. Stick your nose in there, look. Oh, they have a smell. They keep the smell, don't they?
Yeah.
Look at that. Yeah, let's have a look. Remember the big steering wheel? Blimey, haven't they come forward? Oh,
Yeah.
they're firm.
Needs to get clean.
So what cc would this be?
15.
1500, 4 cylinders.
15.
Yeah, that's a beauty. That's a stablemate to this one. We've seen this one, haven't we? Yeah.
Both Cambridges.
Yeah. Oh, is it? So that'd be the older.
54.
54
61.
and 61. Yeah, but the thing is, Tone, at 54 and 61, these are British. This is what the British were driving around.
There's no more of the British.
But the fantastic, what the Americans were driving around at this age was altogether fun. It makes these look really dull, don't they?
Yeah,
Yeah. I can't believe you get an American of this age, and it'll be fantastic.
60s, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
And twice as big.
And twice as more cylinders, and they had some fantastic gear of that era.
Yeah, they did.
And we had these because I was born in 58. So when you look at a British car,
That's older than you.
yeah,
4 years older than you.
if you look at a car at 58, you would, and you're looking for something your birthday, just to say this car is that old, you wouldn't. It puts you off the British when you see the Americans.
Yeah.
You know, brilliant. So we've had a small addition to our tadpole collection. Yeah, and that's going to go there. We've got this one and we got that one. This one, that one, which was the Clyburn. That's the Clyburn. The name on this one was, it's funny, we were talking about it. I think they must, the same factory must make them all, and then you put whatever name you want in it. See, what was it? Mossers, Mossers, Mossers Limited. Maybe that's how they did it. Anyway, we've got a baby one, slightly bigger, slightly bigger. And then over here we got another one, slightly bigger, and slightly bigger, and slightly bigger again, and another one. And then we've got the big mother of a one, the big one. So anyway, every little addition adds to the collection, doesn't it? Just adds to the collection. So I'm going to try something. I've perched my my phone. I hope it'll do. We're going to use one of these. Look, we're going to use one of these. We're going to use it there. Hold on. Yeah. So we're all familiar with this stuff, aren't you? You're all familiar with this stuff. You see it on building sites and all sorts. It's quite a deep, quite a thick metal. Okay. So will that see you in the camera? Yeah. Just, oh, that will see you better, won't it? Yeah. So watch this. Watch this. If you want to get a fix, okay, I'm using a torque gun, which is massive torque, but the drill will do just the same. But we're going to drive this in here now. That's the plan, anyway. Let's get it going. Let's get it going, and let's see what it does. Yeah, don't start too quickly. But when you get it, it'll just drill its hole. Nice and steady. And all of a sudden it'll fall in. And then you feel it change. You see? And then it'll just screw itself in. So if you had 10 of them, the old way would be 10 of these, 10 holes, 10 drill holes, 10 little nuts and bolts. They're an amazing bit of kit, and they've got quite a good trip. But I have seen these pull out. But let me just, I've thought of another way of impressing you. There it is, can you see it? I thought of another way of impressing you. So I thought I'd get myself a bit of wood. I've not done this before, so I'm not really sure. I'm so confident in it, I know it's going to work. So here's a spring, look. I can hardly squish it. Quite a good spring. I just got a random spring out the spring box. Give myself enough grip there. And just watch this. And let's stand to one side, the wrong size, damn driver. Reggie, you stupid arse. You've got the wrong driver in. Hold on. I've got to change the size on that. Because, well, let me do what I was going to do in the first place. And what I was going to do was I was going to drive it in with another one. Hold on. Let me redo that. So, okay, I've changed the end now. You know, now I do like these. You get the proper ones. They're magnetic and it holds it so you can put them in. But anyway, let's change that out. Let's change this out and let's put this one in. Just an ordinary, this one's a 10 mil. 10 mil, this one. Let's shove this in the hole. Same thing, it'll do the same job. Make sure it turns the right way. Let's get the spring. Let's, I've used a good bit of wood, you know. So can you see that there? Let's see if you can see that there. If I put the hole in there, yeah, that'd be about right. So let's squeeze this, show you how much pull it's got. They're amazing bits of kit. I'm gonna drive that in there now. Right, stand back. Squeeze that in. Oh, bit's gone. It's driven that in lovely. So let's tap it. See if it'll release. There's no way is that going to release. Let's knock it from the back. Even if you hammer it, can you see that? I'm going to hammer the wood from the back. pick you up, put you there. So here it is, screwed in. It's got that much grip. I mean, it's a good bit of wood, mind. But can you see that screw? Even if you hammer that's not going to release with that pull on it. They've got so much grip, these things. What did I do? I've got to go and find that now to undo it, because I don't want it to go off in the middle of the night and shoot you, you know. But they are totally impressive bits of kit, these tech screw things. So let's give it another test, a bigger test. Oh, this is how thick the metal is that it's got to go through. Look, there's the edge of the metal there. You see it? Yeah. So let's try this angle iron. You know what you'd use angle iron on. We're going to use this one now. Go back to this one, which is an 8mm drive. So let's get rid of that. Lovely magnetic and clips on. Right, might take some time. Can you see me? Yeah. Let's go through this. Let's turn it the right way first. Here we go. Don't need to give it too much speed, you'll just heat the top up. Let's start cutting. Let's drill it hole. There we are. So, you know, otherwise you'd have to drill a hole, and then you drill 10 holes, then you've got to sharpen the drill, change the drill, and that all costs you money. When you get these, you've got a brand new drill every time you attack them. So let's do another one. Hello? Hi. Yeah? Thank you, Bubby, yeah. Okay. Right, here we go. Let's start making a hole. See? So there, and then you feel it bite. Amazing, amazing bits of kit. Yeah. Hey, it's a cup of tea on the go. Never say no to a cup of tea.